Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
2-0.
20.
Good for you.
Thanks.
You're growing up.
Yeah, well, yeah. I know. Remember when I couldn't get past 19?
Yep. Now you can.
Now I can.
That last one was
Really good.
straight fire. Get it?
Yeah. I do, because of Mustang.
When he had the lighter, too, and he freaking put the thing
Yeah.
on. He scraped it.
Carved it into his hand.
As if I didn't love him already.
He's a beast.
He is.
And he knows how to destroy those homunculi.
At least one way, yeah. I would imagine that's probably like one of the only ways to do it. At least that we know of so far, of course.
Yeah.
But,
What did you say?
lust, no more lust.
Oh, yeah.
She's toast.
Yeah.
Literally. I didn't mean that one that time.
Yeah, right.
Which is interesting because I feel like there's a lot of episodes left, and I feel like she was... Maybe that was the intent. Like, she was supposed to be like one of the main characters and like make us believe, and then he takes her out, you know?
Yeah. That's just to show us how powerful he is.
I wonder how pissed... What's his name?
Honon's going to be.
Yeah, because like, he didn't... Like, just like when he killed Greed, though, like he got his...
He drank it.
Yeah, he got it back. So
you
it's
think he like can feel that she's dead?
Probably. I would guess, yeah, but who knows? You know? Only because it's a part of his soul, so you would think he would feel it, but
that's
you never know.
That's why I was thinking it.
I have a feeling we might find out in this one, though, because...
He's at the grave that Ed's standing at right now.
Well, walking to.
He's standing at the grave that Ed's walking to right now.
Yep. That last one was just ridiculous. There was so much shit that happened.
That was really awesome.
Now, I just want to watch this one.
I know, me too.
Let's do it. If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
How many more times do you think the intro changes before the end?
Somebody told us. I don't remember how many.
It's like every 8 or 10 or something like that.
Yeah. But it's like all anime shows do that, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's because we're watching it all in one set as opposed to whenever they were released. There was probably years in between them. At least a year.
Yes.
Hello, Edward. You appear to have grown some. I spoke with Pinocchio. Tell me, Edward, what possessed you to burn down my home?
After what happened, we vowed to never turn back. We did it as a symbol of our resolve.
No, you didn't. You were hiding the memory. You didn't want to be reminded of what you've done, and thought you could erase the memory by destroying the evidence.
You're wrong!
Don't let him get in that head.
Like a child who hides the sheets after he wets the bed. You ran away, and you know it.
You don't know a damn thing! You make me sick to my stomach.
He's exactly like I was when I was his age.
Which was when? Tell us. How long ago?
Right.
Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be any type of caring from his end, you know what I mean?
Probably because he wants him as a sacrifice.
No, I know, but I don't mean
so
for
he'll
that.
Be nice.
No, I don't mean fake. I mean real.
Oh.
You haven't changed in the slightest. All these years. And you look exactly the same.
How convenient.
Did you notice the eye color or the hair color?
Huh? What are you trying to get at? Are you telling me that wasn't even Trisha? For all that those boys sacrificed, you're saying that thing they created wasn't even their mother?
What the hell was it then?
You don't sleep or eat?
Al, we've got to get you back in your regular body.
Well, hold on. If it's about to give out on you, couldn't you just transfer your soul into some other object?
I was just thinking that.
Because if that's the case, then for the time being, well, you're impervious to pain and you don't have to eat. It sounds like a great deal to me.
No, it isn't. You don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Winry?
Everyone always thinks it'll be a good idea and it'll be cool, but once you actually do it, it's not great.
You know, you and Brother always gotta be the first to explode. I never get the chance to be the one to get mad.
It's true.
It's just...
Give it back! You have to give my brother his body back! He's the only family I have! I won't let you take it!
Shit.
Do you even know what you're saying? You're the one who tossed his body aside and put him in that armor, aren't you, Alchemist?
It's true. You and I are exactly
Oh
the
my
same.
god, no, go away.
Accept it, Edward. We make monsters.
I hate the hands.
Why did you leave me here like this?
Something terrible is going to happen in this country soon. You should escape while you can.
This country's lousy with terrible things. And I can't leave. I've got other people who need me here in case they want to come home.
I've given you my warning.
What are you doing, Hohenheim? Like, what is he doing it for, you know?
Wait. Try not to be such a stranger, all right?
What is up with
I
him,
wish
you
I
know?
could, Pinocchio. It's too bad I won't get to enjoy your cooking anymore.
He definitely probably is doing it like he thinks he's doing it for like a greater purpose or
Who
something, you
knows?
know? Are they going to dig up the body?
Maybe. Take it to go look in the house, yeah.
You're not really gonna dig it up, are you, Ed?
Mm-hmm. Granny's great.
What did he say her name was? Pachanko?
Panaka, I think. I guess because he's in so much pain because it hurts as is, and on top of doing this. He said, "Did you see the hair?" Right?
Granny, Mom's hair was a light chestnut color.
Black.
This is black.
So what could it have been then?
This fever, it's much too long.
It was impossible all along.
Edward, now listen to me. You've got to get a hold of yourself.
I'm okay, Granny. It's okay.
Yeah, I think he kind of like it was more of a
From the
revelation.
moment
there,
I
yeah.
made this thing, it's been a symbol of my despair. But not anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's an emblem of hope. Al can be returned to normal.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
It's so funny when you see Al.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Curtis residence.
Teacher?
I didn't expect this. You never call.
Yeah. I need to ask you something, teacher. It has to do with when you tried to transmute your baby.
What about it, Ed?
The thing is, what Al and I transmuted, it wasn't actually our mother.
What is this, Ed? What are you trying to tell me?
I'm sorry to ask you this, but the child you transmuted, are you sure that it was your child that you brought back?
That's not an easy question to ask.
She hang up on him. She's gonna definitely go check, though. You gotta, you know what I mean?
It's good to know my son and his wife helped people. I'm proud of them.
I'm glad he told her. You always forget that that's their parents' mom, you know?
What's wrong with me? I can't believe I forgot to give him the message.
A message?
Yes, a last request from your mother.
Oh.
I'll be gone when he returns. Can you tell him something?
I need him to know I couldn't keep my promise. I died before he did, and I'm so sorry.
Promise? What promise?
He got me. I know it doesn't seem like it, but he does care about you and your brother.
Yeah, I'll pass it on right after I clock him in the face.
I love it. I love when he says shit like that.
Central already, are you?
Yeah, Al's probably mad at me. I'm gonna have plenty of explaining to do.
They both are. Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother.
What? Why were you this beat up? You! What the hell are you doing here?
Eating a delicious dinner?
Seriously, how did this happen to you? I'm gonna have to extend what little you have
That's so
left
cool.
of your armor.
That's awesome.
I found out that the thing we buried wasn't really our mother.
He's leading out. Who told him, you know?
But hold on a minute.
Harassed him.
Then that means.
The thing we made, I don't know what, but it was something completely different.
But if
That's
it
what I don't
wasn't,
get.
then what happened to me?
That's just it.
The fight we were talking about on the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Al told me you turned him down.
Mm-hmm. Turned you both down.
Whatever. So the question's for both of you then. What was your reasoning?
She said.
I just don't like men who are shorter than me.
You didn't drink your milk,
I don't
Ed.
see how this has anything to do with getting Al's body back.
I pulled you out, Al. I actually did it. I know it was only your soul, but that's just it. If I was able to pull that much of you out, then I've got a hunch that your body's still in there and I can pull it out.
I just don't know how,
You
you
think
know,
my
like, I
body's
can't
still
figure
in
out
the
how they would do
portal?
that.
Existing separately from my soul? Like Barry's body.
This was his body still out there somewhere?
Try to think back.
With
Can you remember
God.
what happened when the truth unraveled you?
The truth.
Yeah.
I reached out. And it was me. It was my hand I grabbed.
It was like his body
knew it.
leaving him.
Doesn't look like we're done with the truth yet, Al.
After the portal, I remember looking at you from inside that thing. The thing we thought was Mom.
So was it
You were
him?
Inside of it? That thing was you?
I guess so. But my soul didn't bind. It must have rejected me right away.
Oh, okay.
So that means we didn't harm anyone else's soul after all.
That's interesting.
Mr. Elric, you have a telephone call from Izumi Curtis.
Oh boy, yeah, she definitely did it.
I did some research. The child that I transmuted, it didn't have a single physical trait that could have come from us. You're onto something, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I've come to the conclusion that death is permanent.
All this time, I thought that I must have missed something.
Nope.
But it was impossible to do in the first place.
Ed. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, that's gotta be some type of comfort, you know? For both of them.
I feel like I've been brought back to life. Our child wasn't made to suffer twice because of me.
But still, none of this
Great.
changes the fact that I'm the one who put you in that body. And I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna make you normal again.
Brother, I was right there with you, and I knew that there were risks. So quit trying to shoulder all of this on your own.
That is true. You know, they both did it.
I can't watch you suffer like this. Not on your own. I can't just stand back and watch other people get hurt over what I've done. Like what happened to Mr. Hughes. I felt like it was my fault when I found out he
Getting
was
themselves
dead.
built up.
And I told myself that if it meant other people getting hurt, then I don't even want my body back. And even in this body, it hasn't stopped other people from treating me like I'm still human. This body could reject me anytime, but it's the same with being human. You never know when you might get sick or die in an accident. so I can still
Smart.
get by like
He's
this.
so goddamn good.
I can live a somewhat normal life. I can't take all the nights by myself. It's too lonely, and that's why I have to get back to normal.
Sure.
That would be one of the
You're
worst
going
parts
to.
of it, you know?
We'll knock that truth jerk on his butt, and then we're gonna pull your body right out of that place.
Yeah.
They're so fired up. I love it.
That's weird. Have his shoulders always been so broad?
Is he growing?
I think he's just like
Standing proud.
He's in it.
I wonder.
We're gonna go get this fucking body back.
I hope
You
so.
know?
I hope that's all it is.
Well, he is growing.
Yeah, could very well be.
Just got to get taller than her.
Yeah, right.
And he can marry her.
I mean, technically, Al's taller now, but
Yeah.
doesn't count. No. I really like that one.
That was really good.
We actually learned a decent amount in that one too.
I'm just Hohenheim's a real mystery.
I know.
You know what I mean? I don't know what to make of him.
Again, it's the same thing. All these goddamn anime dads, they're always these big mysteries. You can never figure them out.
He helps Ed come to he really did help him. Like by making that statement to him, it like pushed him to go dig up the body and verify that it wasn't her, because he must have known that it wasn't her.
Or he just already knows that transmutation doesn't actually work.
You can't do it.
He's just like nudging him in that direction, you know, to see if he would actually do it.
To show him like that. I don't know. What did he make? Pretty
That's
much
why I think
a Camara?
I don't know. But like, I don't remember what I was going to say. Damn it. What was it? What were we just saying?
We were talking about...
Oh, I remember. But like, that makes me... That's why I was saying during the episode, like how Hohenheim, I think he does care for them a little bit. And the mom clearly was more in on whatever he was up to than I think we thought, because of what she said. Like how she was... I'm
going to die before you.
Yeah. That was an interesting line, because I was like, wait, does that mean
really
like... That like started making me think, do you think those two are actually much older than they appear? And like both parents, and like he was keeping her alive this whole time, and then he couldn't but he couldn't for... You know what I'm saying? But it was only like he couldn't finish it. I don't know. I don't think that's the case, but it was just a thought I have.
Yeah, no, I'm not too sure.
Because why else would she say that, besides the obvious, you know? That makes it seem like he was doing something to try and help her, like get better, and like... You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying, yeah. I'm trying to figure out why she would say that also, because she wouldn't know that...
Well, obviously she had been sick before that. Well,
like she doesn't know that he doesn't age, because she wouldn't say that.
Right.
I wonder what he told her, because like that seems like it seems like he's gonna die, right?
No.
And he told her, "Don't die before me." Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Could it just be one of those simple things that like they made like they were in love, and
because he loved her,
right?
Or is it because
there's
made
something
her
more
immortal,
to it?
like we think he is, if he is.
But it's also confusing, because like he tells Granny how like this world's gonna become like bad, or this area, whatever.
He's gonna be gone, like destroyed. I was the feeling I got from him.
I just can't figure. That's the mystery. Is what is he doing all this for?
I feel like it's gonna be like similar to what the guy did in like the first episode, when there was like the circle through the whole city. Remember?
Now that guy, the
he
freezer,
was trying to bring somebody up.
He had... Was his wasn't a fake one though. He had something similar to what...
No, I think it was the fake one, because it evaporated when he was done.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Because
the other guy that had the fake one, the preacher guy or whatever he was,
well,
his like broke.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not too sure, man. I don't know what's fake, if they are fake, if they're not fake. Because, like, the one that was inside of Lost in them evaporated, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So could Freezer have been one of his guys? Like, I know he wasn't before that because he was once a state alchemist, but then he flipped sides. So is that?
It's possible.
I might have to go back and rewatch the first episode, see if I could pick up on anything.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely something going on, like, and then the dad, like Hohenheim says when he sees Ed, he's like, "Oh, I was just like him at that age," you know.
Well, if Hohenheim made Wrath, and Wrath's in charge of the government, then Hohenheim's in charge of
everything,
the government.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or however high up that it goes.
More or less.
So.
But it all just comes down to what he's doing it for.
Yeah, like, I don't know why. I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. That like I said during.
They're out in, like, farmland.
Yeah, well, it's like, I bet you he's doing it for like he thinks he's doing it for like a good reason. It's just very similar to Attack on Titan. Like, they think they're doing things for a good reason, and it has to be done. You know, it's one of those things, like to cleanse the whatever.
He hasn't made like any kind of statement like that, like where.
Well, no, we've hardly even seen him. You know.
I know, but that's what I mean. Like, he hasn't done anything to make me think that he would.
Well, he just said it to her.
What?
To Granny about how everything's going to change and get destroyed.
Yeah. What did you say first? I forgot.
What, right before that?
Yeah.
That why is he doing this? Like, does he have an ultimate, like, does he think he's doing this because he has to?
Oh, for the good. Right, but, like, just saying that things are going to change, that doesn't mean, like, he's just going to destroy it. Like, I don't know why he would think.
Because why?
Like, he hasn't done anything that seems good other than talking with Ed. And even then, it was, like, a little shady, you know what I mean? But when he was with, like, Greed and all them, they're all bad. And I don't know, he seems really bad to me. Like, not that he even thinks he's doing anything good, he just wants to do this, so he's doing it.
I don't think that's the case, though. I think he's doing it for a reason, whatever he's doing. Like, at one point...
We gotta find out what he's doing first.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Before we can even make an educated guess.
Well, it's not good if it's going to destroy everything, you know?
Right. But I think he knows that it's bad. I don't think he thinks that it's, like, good, you know?
Yeah, but I bet you... That's what I'm saying. I think he knows it's bad, but he's doing it thinking that in the long run, this will be a good thing.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
We need to find out what the long run actually is, maybe. And maybe it will be.
Is he doing something similar? Not similar to what Ed and Al are doing, but, like, he's trying to do something with the truth and all that, like some crazy... Not transmutation, but, like, he's doing something...
If he's even seen the truth, you think he has?
I gotta imagine he probably...
Because it's the only way... So far, we only know the only way we know to see it is to try...
Transmutation. But how would he have known about... To tell Al that... Or to tell Ed that about... Were you sure that's what it was? Like... I feel
maybe
like
he knows about it, but he never tried it.
Maybe.
You know, there's always that chance. But... Because maybe he went Philosopher's Stone. Maybe he found out that it's impossible and just wasn't going to try it and went Philosopher's Stone route, creating Homunculus instead.
I'm just trying to... I'm seeing it through the eyes of Ed and Al, like, their path. Like, they tried the transmutation, then now they're on the road of trying to realize, or to find the Philosopher's Stone. And so I'm, like, thinking that maybe he followed a similar path. I don't know. But
yeah,
it also
could have, but
it's the big mystery part too. Besides what he's doing, is like
he also has his full body, and he doesn't seem to be
right. How old is he? You know,
that's what we don't know.
He has to be old.
Well, if Envy and all them were saying they're 100,
but all right, so this is where I get confused. Like, so did he not create them all?
They were calling him father.
That's what I'm saying. So like, what's the like besides? Like Wrath,
he said they were part of his soul.
So the only difference between Wrath and the rest of them is that he ages, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he created them; they don't age, and he created Wrath, so he does age.
Probably so he could become like a leader in the military.
But isn't Hohenheim? Well, I guess he's not necessarily in the in the government or anything like that.
Oh, he would have all of them in there.
Well, just
as his little cronies in his eyes and ears.
The Fuhrer, though, because the other ones don't age.
But they can. But like, Envy can shapeshift into anybody. So
that's different. Yeah.
She, whatever, could probably become anybody and age itself.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, it could, just because it could change into another person.
Right.
You know? So I don't know if that's like... God, I don't know. I feel like there's more to that. Like, so if that's the case, then if he did create all of them, he has to be super old then, right?
Right, that's what we've been thinking this whole time.
So it's just funny when he says like a line like that where it's like, oh, I was saying like his age, but how long ago was that?
Right.
And why did you decide to have kid? Like, was it just one of those things where he's been around because of the Philosopher's Stone for so long, and then he eventually just met their mom and like they actually did fall? Because part of me does, like, I feel like he does. There's part of him that actually does care about them, really care about them for like, you know what I mean?
I'm still like withholding judgment about that. Because I feel like it could go either way. Yeah. Like, he could care about him, or he's just taking that picture and saying all these things to try to lure him in to be the sacrifice that they've been trying to.
Well, I think he's doing that either way, you know?
Yeah. But so you can't really care about him that much if you're still willing to sacrifice him.
Of course not, but it's still there, is what I'm saying.
Could be.
It's not like they were complete toys, you know? Like, that's what it... It just, and like we've been saying, has he done this before where he's gotten married and had kids and then tried doing something? You know what I mean? Or is this
you would think if he's that old, like,
right.
It all's going to come down to how old he is.
Good thing we're watching another one right after this.
Who knows when they're going to tell us?
Yeah, right.
He's gone now. We might not see him for a while.
Well, I would imagine he's like somewhat local. He's in Central.
Yeah, but we don't know if he's staying there or not.
I would imagine. Guess we're going to find out soon enough.
Yeah.
And guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.